So, we're gonna kind of speed through things a bit, from now on. Since we're done, like, looking at, a lot of the basic game stuff, we're gonna be doing, each video now is gonna be the Battle Royale map and the duel map together. So, here is Spiny Desert.
No, this is Mario.
Well, we're going for the Strength Star Stamp.
Strength?
Shifting sands and burning sun. That's the Spiny Desert. Look at those cacti. Here's our challenge.
Ah, the people with the most wit and the most kindness.
Here we are in the Spiny Desert, or possibly Spinny Desert?
Spinny would make more sense if there was a tornado.
There's not.
Why did they put one there?
Also, there's Pokies there. There are not Pokies involved here at all.
Well...
In this land of the burning sun, you'll battle to become the superstar. The legendary Spiny Desert.
Of course, yeah.
It's the Strength Star Stamp.
Rules
So there's
of
a
nature.
special thing with this map.
What's that?
Because, you know, his star's over here, and... also over here, one of them's a mirage. It's a fake. Watch out.
How do you... So
we'll look at our overview of the map first, and we'll explain the things.
There's circles.
There are some circles, and it's a map. It's kind of hard to get back to the start, because it's behind a lock. It's behind a locked gate. Anyway, here we go. We got some Pokies over there. We got a Chomp gnawing on these skeletons.
It likes
In the desert, there's some random pillars. This Pokey has gotten shattered by a tornado.
The spine's hit by the spin.
And there we have some cacti in a duel? Dueling with their spines, with some Pokies watching. There's a little sign with a cactus with a flower. These condors are playing tic-tac-toe for some reason. There's some cacti over there, and there's this big, like, sand dune whirlpool sinkhole, and there's some scorpions, and some kind of sunken ancient temple, and some pyramids.
That's a door.
Some houses, rocks, lots of rocks. There's a little tent with a campfire, and there's Boo with some other tents. The grave, the big old line of camels. Here's a little oasis, and the grass has eyes. And there's the moon in the oasis, but it's the sun in the lower part of the map.
Reflected.
Up here, it's night.
Yeah.
And over here, it's like caution. Oh, there's the sun raining on this one particular plant, the little cloud. That plant is very loved by the cloud.
This cloud who is persistent throughout.
This cloud exists in every map.
Yeah. Why?
This is what happens when you reach the mirage.
Oh,
it just vanishes. And then there's only the one star on the map that you know is the real star. The happening here is you get sucked in by, like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like an antlion pulling you in or something.
A sentient quicksand.
But the same thing happens on this end. You get pulled in and it spits you out on the other end.
I have to note that it doesn't spin.
Nope.
It just pulls.
Nope.
It could have been a spinny desert.
Here's a path where you can jump over cactuses, or you can ram your face into a cactus for tactical transportation across the map. So if you hit the first cactus, you go over to the right, where it has the picture of the first cactus at the sign. And if you hit the second cactus with the flower, you go over to the left, where there's the picture of the cactus with a flower.
Ah.
Or you could jump over both of them and actually reach the path on the other side.
Oh, you found a hidden block.
Nobody actually did that while I was playing here.
Okay.
This block has a skeleton key, but you can't carry any more items.
Too bad.
And it just fades away. And then Yoshi's sad. Let's check out some Bowser. He's just lounging around sometimes when you get to his space. He's just kind of hanging around. Also, the computers are not very bright. They'll go down a path that has a door that they don't have a key for, and then immediately, like, he lands on the Bowser space again. Also, sometimes they'll just run in a goddamn circle. Sometimes they will just go in a fucking circle. for no goddamn reason.
A hidden block!
This block had a Lucky Charm. That was one of the rare items. So the Lucky Charm, the Koopa card, and the Barter Box are all rare items. They cannot be purchased. They cannot be found from item minigames. They can only be obtained in random boxes like that, or from, like, very rarely from Toad. So, you use the Game Guy token and it summons Game Guy, and it's exactly like landing on a Game Guy's face. You can use it on anyone, including yourself. Here's what it looks like when you lose. What an untidy mess. You cannot be called the greatest superstar in the universe. But if you really want me to, I can give you another chance.
Why is he raising me like that?
And you can choose whether you want to try again.
Why is Tumble there?
And you can just say no. Or I could say yes. Splendid. And off we go. See, that's what happens when you lose any game.
Okay. Tumble is still...
Tumble is still confusing, yeah.
Who's going to interrupt you and claim that they are the strongest? Is it DK? Or is it Peach? Let it be Peach!
You can kind of tell based on the color of the stamp. The wit stamp was purple, and that was Mario, and the kinda stamp was green, and that was Yoshi. Now he's gonna give us the strength star stamp, which is brown.
Oh. So it's
And
brown.
there's that gorilla.
He's posing.
Yep. And over he shambles. And he's talking to Tumble, who can understand Kong.
TK could speak English,
This
though, I
ape
thought.
claims that he has greater strength than any and everyone.
Oh, okay.
And he's very serious, ape. Mm.
That's why he has a tie.
Yeah.
It's his power tie.
And they fight. This actually makes sense. Have a fight to determine who has the greatest strength.
Yeah.
This is the one that makes any amount of sense. Except you're using partners to fight. You don't fight yourself. So, it's really who has the better charisma? Or management skills?
It kinda defeats its own purpose. Welcome, Mario.
There's the strength star stamp. We're playing on Pipesqueak. It's a map with pipes.
For warping.
There's the challenger. I can outpower anyone. Donkey Kong. And we go through to the duel.
Still don't think anyone's actually acknowledged Tumble.
Like, Donkey Kong was talking directly to Tumble. Donkey Kong and Yoshi were talking to Tumble to be their translator.
Hmm.
Aside from that, like, no one has really, like, made any note of Tumble, no.
No one's actually said their name.
Yeah, this is Pipesqueak. Donkey Kong's starting partner is Womp.
So, the most powerful person has the least powerful partner.
Yep. He's got a defensive wall, not any offense.
Great.
Yep. So here on Pipesqueak, there are pipes. It's basically a square, except there are little indents in the square that don't change anything. There are no, like, turns that you can take anywhere. There's just a pipe on each corner.
Where does the pipe take you?
So, let's see, when we stop scrolling over the map, and none of the dual maps are particularly interesting to look at. They've all just got the random cardboard cutouts. So when you reach a corner, you can choose whether you want to go on the pipe, and if you go on a pipe, it takes you to another random pipe.
Oh, so you can have some randomness to go with your randomness.
This map is 1000% fucking random. Because it is, like, you can't plan for anything. You can't strategize. It is entirely a matter of, does this pipe take you to a place that is advantageous to you? Or does it put you in front of your opponent where you just get wrecked? Because, like, maybe you jump in the pipe and you get right back to your start, and you immediately get another partner. Maybe you take the pipe and it just goes backwards to not your start, and you just loop through the same section of map over and over. He got a second Womp.
Does their power increase?
It's a Womp combination. Solid Womp. These terrific twins get extra attack power. At least I thought so, but they have no attack power. So their salary is reduced by 1 instead.
Congratulations on having 2 bodyguards.
Yep. And I ran out of money and could not pay for my cheap thing because I hit the Game Guy space and I lost all of my money from Game Guy.
And then Donkey Kong hired a bomb.
Yep. And
Donkey
he
Kong
replaced his other Womp because Womps are fucking
but this is
worthless.
a lucky
He gets
roulette.
the lucky roulette. And so he goes slow and he gets to pick what thing he gets.
What does the AI pick?
The AI picked Boo.
Why?
Well, Boo is actually a sensible thing to put in the back because he's got the retaliate. I got a Toad.
I'm sorry.
We're all sorry.
I can only assume that this Toad is not the Toad named Toad because it's in a toy box?
This is a generic Toad. There are many Toads.
Yeah.
Like,
But like,
it
even
sounds
for...
like Toad the Toad named Toad.
Well,
His voice is Toad the Toad named Toad's voice.
considering
But
this
there's
is a...
multiple of him.
But like, considering this is a toy box...
Yeah, it's
could
like a
just
toy
be a-
figurine of a Toad, I guess.
Right, it could be a toy figurine of Toad the Toad named Toad.
Yeah.
Or just a Toad.
It's
I can't
probably...
tell.
yeah, we can't really tell. Again, the voice that it has is the voice of Toad the Toad named Toad, not a generic Toad. Most Toads have a very deep gravel gargling voice, as I describe it. Whereas Toad the Toad named Toad has a very smooth, high-pitched voice.
So, what I'm guessing then is that this is the game, the board game Mario Party, the board game, piece of Toad.
Yeah, that's... I agree with that, interpretation. That, all of the partners that we're getting here are... You know, the game pieces from the Mario Party board game than the toy box where you've been transported.
Oh no,
Yeah. In the entire time through the story mode, I did not see Baby Bowser successfully land a hit at any point, I think. I don't recall, but I'm pretty sure I never saw Baby Bowser land a single hit.
Well,
I might be about to be proven wrong in this exact second.
let's find out!
Nope.
Okay.
So instead, I killed their Baby Bowser. But yeah, in this toy box, let's also discuss, like, is Bowser actually here? I don't know. Because, like, either Bowser came to the toy box and entered it himself afterwards, or this is the Bowser that is part of the game. Because the Mario Party board game has these Bowser spaces, it has Bowser as part of the game.
Right.
This board game that they designed or had commissioned or whatever themselves for their little game group. So, like, I do think this is... I don't know.
And, well, what bothers me is that the inciting incident of this, other than the Miracle Star, or Millennium Star, or whatever, was a Lakitu delivering the toy box.
Yep.
Why? There had to have been a reason.
Does Peach have Lakitu servants now?
I don't think so.
Was this Lakitu sent by Bowser?
Possibly. It could have been the toy box was meant to be a Trojan horse,
Yeah, maybe like...
but then got swept up in this Millennium Star nonsense.
Maybe. Bowser had this Lakitu set up to be like, okay, so the next time that something cool happens, bring them this stupid board game to distract them. They love playing this stupid board game. I know. I've seen them play it a lot. They never let me play. I hate them. but distract them with this board game, and then I can come and take the thing that they're fighting over. Like I've done several times, because they're really bad at not fighting over shit.
And then I'll definitely win this time, because I'm smart.
So I ran out of time here,
Oh.
and did not get to use my powered-up double chomp combo.
Oops.
Sadly.
Into the cannon with you.
But yeah, okay, I'm thinking that's it now, that Bowser sent this Lakitu to distract them, and then he was gonna come by and steal the Millennium Star, but then they got transported into the toy box. So, the baby Bowser from the toy box, because they had a baby Bowser piece in the toy box,
Naturally.
informed the real Bowser of what happened, so then Bowser knew to enter the toy box.
But he got there late.
But he got there late.
Continually. Somehow.
So he's showing up late, and like the toy box is weird. Like he doesn't know where they're going, because like they descend into this hole and then they teleport to a map, and he's like he can't find them while they're actually competing. And as he's going around and looking around, he gets back late to actually like take the stamp, or otherwise fuck with them.
And he wants
I'm devastated. Back to the jungle for me. That's just a rough translation. And oh, you're the strongest. Have a stamp for your card.
See, Bowser seems to be aware of what is happening with the Millennium Star.
Yeah, he is aware of the stamps, and that, you know, you collect the stamps and the star will acknowledge you as its owner.
I mean, he knows about star power. He's tried to steal it before.
Yeah, next is Woody Woods.
Did they just...
Wait 1 second!
Oh!
You got here in time this time.
Now give me your star stamps, or will you battle me for them? I like dance! Hey, don't ignore me!
I'm not actually a board game piece!
And they're just